Hey there, Destro here, and I am back with a Destro coding video. I am going to tell you how to code HTML, but I'm going to do the basics. It's pretty much like my last video, but that one there was no sound, so I'm doing this one instead. Yeah. You need a text editor to code HTML. If you're on a Windows, you can use Notepad, and if that isn't showing up, then type in notepad.exe. That way it should 100% work. You can, if you use a Mac, you can use TextEdit, which I have no experience of using because it's not on Windows. But if you want to, you can use Notepad++. Notepad++ is an amazing software. You can code almost any coding language on it. Notepad++ is seamless. It's amazing. You can open multiple files, and if you close it, they'll still stay there. Download Notepad++ today. They don't sponsor me, but yeah. So, if I were you, I'll download Notepad++. I'll put the link in the description. When you're on Notepad++, you'll come along this. This is the first thing you'll see. What you should do first, because you're coding HTML, press language, find H, and press HTML. Be aware, look at how much coding language there are. You can even define your own one. And now I'm going to add a template, and what you can do is that I'll put the code in the description and you can copy and paste that. Or you can just listen to what I'm typing and yeah. I think I'll skip ahead. Okay, I've written the template. Let's see. DOCTYPE HTML. This makes sure that the HTML file is HTML5. HTML5 is the latest HTML version. Most web browsers use it, and there are some HTML tags that won't work if they're not on HTML5. Then we move on to HTML, and its cousin, HTML closing tag. The HTML tag and the HTML closing, cut. Okay, and action. The HTML tag makes sure that everything is in the document. Cut. Day 3 action. The HTML tag defines everything that's in the HTML document. In simple words, it's everything. Now we move on to the head tag. The head tag contains things that aren't actually in the document, but they are there. In simple words, for example, the title tag. It appears at the top of the page. It's not actually on the page, but it appears. Oh, you'll see what I mean later. It'll make more sense. Now we're going to move on to the body tag. The body tag contains all the tags that can be seen. It contains the text, the images, those stuff. Now, since I've got this template, I'll press Ctrl S and save. I'll choose a folder. And then I'm going to name this template.html. Make sure to include the .html at the end, or else this is not going to work. Press save. And there we have it. I'll move this to the side. You will see it's right over here. We'll double click this. Ta-da! There's not really anything here though. And it says template.html. Where it says this is where the title tag will be. So like I said, it's not actually on the page, but it's still going to show in the document, if you know what I mean. Now, I will exit this and build onto this template. I'm going to turn the title into test site. Done. Now we go to the body tag. I'm going to introduce 2 new tags, H1 and P. The P stands for paragraph. Oh my gosh, paragraph. And the H1 stands for heading 1. If you use Microsoft Word, you're going to see that you have a heading 1 right here. And this is actually the paragraph tag, but it's called normal. heading 1, heading 2, it goes all the way until heading 6, which is not showing here for some reason. Okay, now we've done that. So on headings 1, I'm going to press File, press Save As, and I'm going to name it test website.html. Don't forget .html, or else that's no good. I'm going to drag this to the side, and as you can see, the test website is right here. I'm going to click that, which is the side, and voila! We have the title tag. This title tag, the title right here. Then we have the heading 1 and the paragraph. That's what I mean. I'm going to rename this test website. I'm going to name this one hello there. This is a press Ctrl S to save, and go here and press Ctrl R or F5 to reload. So the change is really made. And if you're wondering how to do this, make 2 at the sides, you grab the top of an app so you can drag it. Move to the sides of the screen, and it will add this rectangle. Once you add that rectangle, it will allow you to do this. And you can pick one of the apps over here and drag it. Okay, now that's done. I'm just going to quickly show you what you can do. Experiment. 3, 2, 1. Done. Oh wait a minute. Okay. You can see. Hello there. This is the test website. This is the paragraph tag. No, I am. You're all paragraph tags. Introducing heading 2. Heading 2 is similar to heading 1, but it's smaller. That is used to show that it has less importance or less urgency than heading 1. Right now, I'll show you all the headings you can do. Here we have it. You can see that there are up to 6 headings in HTML. Heading 1, heading 2, all the way to heading 6. Right now, as you can see, you have the tags. They're not complicated. It's just simply H1, H2, H3, H4, and so on. For the remainder of the video, I'm just going to stick to using heading 1 and paragraph tag. I was just telling you this because it will be useful. I'm going to quickly set this back to normal. Okay. Let's move right here. Okay. Now we have heading 1 and paragraph. You might see on some websites, and by some I mean a lot, that there is a favicon. A favicon is basically an icon that appears on the top of a document. If you're on a phone, you can add a website to your as a shortcut to your phone, and this will show the favicon. So what are we going to do? Well, first you need to make sure that the image. You need to make sure it's either an image or an ICO file, and this image must be in the same folder as your HTML document. I'm going to use Eye of the Ultimate Velocity. I found this while using a powder toy and accidentally making an experiment and pausing at the right moment in Ultimate Velocity, and it gave me this. So, without further ado, let's get this over with. Right click the image and press Properties, and see what type of file it is. This is a PNG, so I'll be typing Eye of the Ultimate Velocity, Eye of the Ultimate Velocity.png, and I'll show you how we have to do. Okay, we have this. Keep in mind when you type in the image name, make sure that you 100% get all the capitals correct. So, this link tag is one of the only tags that does not have a closing tag. In fact, you could add, never mind. So, So now we're back to this. This rel adds what the link is, and this link is an icon. And now we have href, which I'll explain to you later on. It will find where the document is, and it's looking for eye of the alternate velocity.png, which is this file right here, right above the test website. So I am going to go back to the test website and save this, then reload this page. And as you can see at the top, right here is the favicon. Pretty cool, huh? If you want to share this file with other people, if you want to share a website, cut! Scene 5, take 1, action. If you want to share this, your HTML, scene 2, now, what is that? Okay. If you want to share your HTML files with people, make sure to send them a zip file containing all the images and all the HTML documents, or else this won't work. In simple words, if you want to send a friend a file, you need to send the document and any images that are being used in that document, or else it won't work. I hope this has helped you today, and I'll include the code in the description if you want to see it and copy and paste. I will also include the link to Notepad++, and shout out, and here is the sponsor of our video, MS Paint. Microsoft Paint is the newest in technology. It is so amazing. You can draw images. You can change different colors. Change the brush. Add text. You can add so much things with Microsoft Paint. And guess what? For any Windows users, it comes for free. And remember, if you don't use that, that's no good. So, I hope you enjoyed my video on HTML files and HTML. See you for the next video where I'll explain things more in depth and try not to make any bloopers. Goodbye and stay safe. Destro out.